Group C, a fresh start, Chad. How are you feeling?
Well, complexity is here. So roll CT, bring me the pistol.
Okay,
Jason
nice.
Lake in
that's
aura, in spirit, represented now by Graham Messioso Pitt. But we are going to be looking at Heroic taking on MOUZ. And we do have the new boy of Exertion in the server for MOUZ here, but it's one of those conversations. How new is he really, right? He was part of the NXT roster. They have the NXT coach, they have JDC, they have Torji, now they have Exertion. So it's more of the Academy roster than not. Talking point I'm sure we're going to dig into today.
Mirage to kick things off, and an A execution from Mousesports. 3 players towards a palace. We've got Dexter and Frozen with the utility at the A ramp, and an explosion towards the A site with just Shush to defend. He's alone in CT spawn, but the backup's coming. Yabi and Stan will come in through connector here. Here comes the pop flash and the execution.
Okay, well, Shush under a bit of pressure here. He's called this one out. He wants to stand and fight, but a few bullets to pepper it back, and Exertion, a great opener from him. First round of ESL Pro League for the young gun, and he finds the opener onto Yabi. Now the flash towards CT from Dexter. This is going to initiate the fight. There's one back the other way. Shush steps forward. Everybody's blind right now. The flash is no good, and Torji's starting to push in. The nade to hold them at bay, but maybe this is enough for MOUZ. They're buying time.
A lot of damage has been done here, but still plenty of time. Cadian with the dual Berettas, but it's not quite enough. JDC mowing them down towards spawn. 4 versus 2, and Cadian will have to find a couple more incisions if they're going to have any sort of chance here. Time is of the essence. It doesn't look good. They might just have to save, but a lot of damage put out there. But that's going to be it. A nice clean round from Mousesports. 4 players surviving, presumably with the bomb blast here, and Stan will just have to save. Cadian with full mid control.
Fight here. Exertion's got 3 on the plate potentially.
They are looking to finish towards A with some sort of split. You've got JDC coming from the underpass. Exertion, as mentioned, towards top of middle. We will see that AWP of Torchi open things up. That's towards Shush on the A bomb side. So a double kill from Heroic. That mid presence working out quite nicely for them. They'll have to retake the A site. It's completely open at this stage. The utility will be dropped, and presumably the bomb will be planted. Tess coming in from spawn, but can't deny the plant whatsoever. So that'll be going down, no problem. Cadian will have to wait for the smoke to dissipate as well. And we're on. And just to know, Stan with a huge flank from T-Spawn.
Yeah, this could be a difference maker right here. He's going all the way through the palace position. So it looks like they're going to give him time to work here. Likely he's going to catch Frozen with the back turned. It might come down to Dexter in this forward position towards connector. There's the fight. It's down. He's the wrong timing. Frozen's going to get the better of him. In the meantime, Yabi onto Dexter. It's a 2-on-3 situation starting to ensue. And well, now it's just Torji. This AWP to light up the server here. The bomb halfway gone. Tessus sweeps out, cleans up the mess, gets the defuse, and they can pick the big green back up because Cadian, well, he's still alive. Don't worry about that. They're going to rock double AWPs early. You window smoke and you post up and you hope a player walks across jungle. Well, Torji, the jump from Yabi, heads up play there, and now he's been spotted. This is a very basic play that I'm sure everybody's tried at home. Send the AWP Palace to look for a peek. The molly, it's good. It's real good. Frozen burns down Shush. That's an opener on A again.
We have got the AWP of Stan. He's in towards CT spawn. He'll have to deliver here. The turret will have to come online fully as they boost up towards window. Exertion is trying to gut the defense here if possible. They'll be finishing up towards A once again. Shows his presence. Gets the information that Cadian's in towards the kitchen. And the steps are clear, or are they? It's connector. Well, Yabi will lie. There's a little bit of damage, but now they know exactly where he is. He's going to be mowed down momentarily. And there it is. Nothing he can do. JDC with the perfect timing.
Yeah, really taking their time with this, aren't they, MOUZ? Just pulling Heroic apart at the seams, being a nuisance. And a flank again. It was beaten last time. This time round, Tassus is the man with the plan against Frozen, who's definitely not looking the right way on the reload. He goes down. His position's been given up. Torji under pressure will hit a shot through the wall. And the repick right there. Why the hell not? You love to see a bit of pizzazz.
Yeah.
Jazz hands coming out early.
They absolutely are. And they've slapped Heroic in the face. Cadian, he'll surely be going down. And there it is. They bounce back. But towards the B bomb side we go this time.
With such a lack of mid presence, the fact that they have still been able to force Heroic into this stance to either side means they've been able to achieve what they wanted without all the bodies, without all the U2, and now they can start to limp this out towards B. JDC entering in off the back of the U2, laser focused on that kill towards bench, but Yabi will alleviate that pressure, and now tucking tail the MOUZ. They have to scamper here. They need a solution. They need an opening because there was only 35 seconds left on the clock.
And that was perfectly held there from Heroic. The bait and switch towards the bench and bomb site. They got themselves a man advantage of 5 versus 4. You mentioned the time was low, and now they're in a lot of trouble. They are Molotov'd out from the bomb site. 5-on-3 as well. A decent HE grenade. Doesn't find any damage, but yeah, 20 seconds. I think you might be right here. They're falling back. Dexter towards T-spawn. Torchi not far behind. Exertion feels like there might be a kill, but There it is. It's going to be Heroic posting their second. Very clean. Love that hold towards the B bomb side. Playing for information, dropping utility to slow them down. Take all the aggro towards the bench. You've got your teammate mowing them down as they try to enter. They think it's not even worth it. We won't be able to take him down there. There's no flash that will remove his presence. And there we have it. The CT's starting to come to life now. They've got themselves AK-47s. And this was the crossfire talking about. You can see they're just focusing all towards that bench position. And then Stan. Not Molotov'd out this time. Comfortable towards Sandwich.
Yeah, and then when you go for those type of plays, you're hoping to isolate fights, but lots of bodies on the sides there. Good crossfires from the Danish side, and well, now back in with another full buy MOUZ. There was enough cash to make this one work, but in the next round of play, if they don't save again, it's going to be looking at a bit barren in the buy department. Same scenario, Dexter top mid, trying to sell this as a default round. This time it will be Cadian searching towards the A ramp here.
Yeah, the Suns look more and more active on the CT side. Another slow-paced round from Mousesports, however. More of a default as they try and hunt for that mid-control. Grenade down towards underpass. Could catch Exertion off, but he's fine for now. And the bomb's still down in T-spawn. So just waiting for any of that aforementioned CT aggression. None to be found, though. Just Cadian holding close to that orb.
Yeah, a bit more of a traditional default spread here from MOUZ. One player on either of the extremities. You got JDC over towards B. You did have Frozen a bit closer towards A during all of this, and the other three were all posted around that mid corridor. But the call's being made from Dexter here, starting to regather. The bomb's being scooped. And I would say with the configuration they have right now, a B split could be very likely here.
I think you might be right. Frozen picks up the bomb. JDC will be there in the B apartments with him. Exertion from the underpass will just throw a smoke towards connector, removing all that vision, allowing them to make their way up towards short. So Fortunately, just looking over it, seeing if anyone resides within that connector. This is a very important kill. Gabby will find it. It's time to fall back as well. They detected the B split. Now JDC to open things up if possible. But Tesses gets the better of him once again. But there's the split factor. Tesses backed up by Shush. Got a huge lead
not
here.
Bad.
Still a chance. That's a great HE grenade.
Okay, well, Stown's already forward here. He's in the thick of things. He might be able to deny this plan. It's a fake. They're going to step into it. Frozen. He'll annihilate Stown. They're setting up in the 2-1-2 at this point. There's lots of utility for Cadian. The pep in the step could be the problem here. He's flashed over. Shush will be able to at least find a line, but Torji's got his, and that's the number of Shush. It should be Cadian wanting to scamper on out of town. This one, I know the bomb's got a lot of time, but how are you getting into this? An AWP, 180 degrees to clear. There's no way.
Very well done from Mousesports.
Look at this. B-App's pushed, mid-push, now 3 players towards A. This is the reactive heroic we know and love. Absolutely
true. It's Stan that's got all the information towards B. Cadian patrolling middle. They can deploy a lot of their resources here towards A. The smoke forward CT spawn will be going in momentarily, but they've now got 4 players in the CT forces on this side of the map. Who will come out on top? It's looking very likely to be heroic. They've read it so well. Flashbanging towards the A ramp to try and gain some access here. JDC leading the charge with the incendiary. That's another 7 seconds. They're held at bay. Frozen completely flashed off towards the palace position. And the CTs, they are smoked out for now, but they are holding them off.
Stown might even catch the kill in the back here. Yep, every day of the week, and now they know they're boxed in. The only way is forward. Time the biggest issue, and now just getting peeled apart at the seams. Cadian will grab another. Torji will respond, and if they stand and bang, if they stand and trade, the kills might keep coming. It's just JDC now left in a 1-on-2 situation, and that'll be it. Really good aggressive play from Heroic across the map there. They knew this one was coming before MOUZ had even set their sights, so yeah, a great response.
Well, they haven't done the window smoke for now, just the one towards short. Version with the flashbang to try and gain some mid-control here. 3 players with the bomb as well. There's the flashbang, and the smoke comes in eventually. Grenade followed things up, but they are getting access towards short here, but that's through a gap. Yeah, there must have been. Oh, this is getting a little bit awkward. Exertion, 40 found a gap, but Shush was ready to fill it. 5-on-3, and I guess they just have to go towards B and hope for the best here. They'll be smoked out. JDC playing in front of it. Isolated from his teammates here. If he gets the opening frag, amazing, but he's been detected. He might just have to pull back here.
A lot of people were in chat, Henry. A lot of people are tuning into ESL Pro League for Week 3, Group C of Season 16, and they're happy to be here. They're going to enjoy the Counter-Strike, but most of them have one question.
Okay.
They want to know when Hooksy plays again.
Well...
Everybody wants to know when Hooksy's back on the server.
Week 5, I suppose.
It's true.
Yeah.
Probably day 3 of Week 5.
Yeah.
Because they're already in the quarterfinals.
True. First place in the group. the first team ever to go 10-0 in
Isn't that crazy?
After everything we went through.
Insane.
After all the conversations we had. And just to know this round is over. They've done a pretty good job to make it as competitive as it was. JDC will survive as well, making an expensive round at least. But well, we got to get the wheels in motion, you know, show people what I'm capable of. I do have 2 catchphrases, I believe, so that'll be exciting. Either way, it's going to be the penultimate round here. Number 14. And that's a kill, surely. Exertion. He had Stan dead to rights. Perfect flashbang there from Dexter. Utility usage looking very, very nice here as that's max damage HE towards 2 players, and Gabby will come in and finish them both off. He wasn't aware of the second player there, and it's actually a man advantage for MOUZ.
Oh, that's a putting your pipe and smoke it type situation with that HE, but oh, look at the repeats. This constant aggression from Heroic just all across the map. They're not ready for it. Torji goes down. They're all just surging towards middle. Xertion, we know you're around here somewhere. He's going to pluck Shush out of the pack. Now they know that there's multiple members. The steps are being made. The fights keep coming. And Heroic just looking to stand and bang here.
It's an absolute battlefield, and it will be Cadian coming out on top for now, but they still have JDC to contend with. He's done a lot of damage. He absolutely can. He has no utility, but 100 HP, and has the information as to where both players are. Remember, Tessa's got the kill towards underpass, and he's seeing Cadian now. We'll see whether this is possible. JDC lines himself on the bomb site. Time ticking away. If he just get 1 kill and isolate the other, that will be enough. He's doing so much work here. The pressure being applied, but it will be Cadian with the wallbang to close things out. A little bit of fortune going in their favor, Chad.
We've seen that wallbang before, haven't we?
We absolutely have.
Cadian there.
Are there any silver linings though? There's a smoke.
Well, they've been good at like, rolling and trading late.
The B bomb site hasn't worked out for them though. I'll say that much. They haven't really been granted access.
On the split it was, but yeah, that was it.
But
screwed here, surely. How do you get past this?
This is looking nice. This is an old school setup. The old bait and switch. The grenade might be a little bit deep, but actually it's perfect. That's about 70 damage total there. The Molotov.
Only 2 players here on the side.
Back, but here we go. Yabi has been brought online, and it's a beautiful B setup there. Exertion with nothing left to do. It's going to be 9-6. What a tremendous comeback that was, Chad. You have to say.
Beautiful stuff from Heroic. It's what you want to see here. We know that they have the bogey pit coming up next of Dust 2, a map that we haven't seen either team play in quite some time, but that's the half. 9-6 on the nose in favor of Heroic.
Got something interesting up their sleeve. Towards the underpass we go. A split looking likely. They've got a single smoke here. Going to be deployed right here, right now, towards that connector position. Frozen trying to body block it any way he can, try and get a gap if possible. But if anything, it's worked out perfectly. They've taken that vision away, and we'll be able to get inside connector. Oh, that flash is brutal. Can he get out? It was close. Cadian makes a bit of a meal of it. That's another player towards the CT spawn position, but it's Stan and Yabi opening things up towards A. This is looking very promising indeed. Torshi with a lot to do.
Oh, can you see the toes?
But the spins are coming in, and it's just Torshi now, and Stan will close things down with the P250.
It's down. Out A ramp now. The AK in his hand. The scout from Torji. He's going to spot one up towards the palace position now. Pressure applied towards middle as bullets are coming through the board. Dexter! Oh. He's going to have an absolute zinger. But Yabi draws one back.
Desert Eagles are out in full force, and they are singing loud and proud. Exertion with the double. That's through the smoke, and they've actually got the man advantage. 4 versus 2. Torshi can end things right here, right now. The scout shot eludes him, and maybe a slight advantage for Heroic with the bomb planted. CT spawn control. They can definitely pull this one back in their favor. A lot of damage being done. It's down to Shush, though. If he could be flashed in, that would be great, but there's no utility to speak of. He'll just have to duck and weave and box his way out of this one. Spots the first player. That's an easy kill. Frozen will give it up, but he's just going to stay alive here.
Frozen's doing a great job. He's keeping the focus. Both of them are coming to clear this while space is being taken by the other CTs. They're in the site now. Time is the biggest issue. There's a kit on Xertion here. The Galil, they know where that is, but they don't know where Yabi is. The left, right, good night. It's going to go the other way, and the defuse comes through. The rifle scooped up, and a great round for MOUZ to bring themselves back into this matchup. Xertion on short, and JDC up towards the B apartments, just peeking for any info. But right now, Heroic, they're not in a rush. They're not getting stuck into early fights. They are working on this mid control as a smoke and connector smoke in unison are lobbed out. Taking basic map control here as they swing forward for the fight. Torji over the top of the smoke. The flames, the kill. That's Tessus in the dirt.
Yeah, very nice work there. Didn't cost them anything. A freebie, if you will, and they've got the man advantage. This is their pick as well, Mirage. Looking to tie things up. Find a couple more rounds, and Yabi's been incredibly impressive. He's got 19 kills so far, and actually got full control of the A ramp. Cadian could be in trouble here. They've got the smoke deployed. That'll buy them another 20 seconds, and time is of the essence at this point as we hit the 40-second mark.
There's even another smoke for the CTs over towards Ticket right now. You can see that on your radar.
Right.
If you take a look at that at home, everybody, if this does get into a diffuse... Oh, this boost is perfect. Dexter's going to take both. It looked good. It looked like they had found the solution to the problem.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yabi will fight his way out of the palace, but unfortunately for him, Frozen's got up on the lock and key. Star, the last player remaining here, an awkward fight towards the window. Nothing he can do with it, and that's a very, very clean round for Mousesports.
MOUZ had also played Dust 2, but other than that, it's not a map that these two teams frequent, which is why we were talking about the change. And speaking of change, Aggressive down middle, Torshi's going to find Stown.
Freebie almost. Nothing that could be done in response, and a little bit of damage there from the residual flames. Flashbang towards the A ramp, and it's going to be looking towards Palace here. Throws a grenade over towards that position as well. And we've actually got pretty much everyone in towards T-spawn. Yabi towards the underpass. There's a smoke towards the window position. Nicely thrown. The spin on it.
Doing the difficulty level quite hard there, Cadian, with that one.
Yeah.
But if Torshi keeps finding these openings, it's going to make life very difficult for Heroic here. They have regrouped a little bit earlier. There's still a minute on the clock, and I think they're just going to try and brute force their way out of apartments. On the fade, Torshi's crossed. Like ships in the 9 in this connector position for now. Yabi, he can be the difference maker here. He may have found a gap. Torshi ready for it in the AWP. Up close and personal with the scope in play. Stalls the Frozen. He's going to do it himself. And there's Torshi for the final frag. That seemed way too easy.
He's under the balcony for now, and Frozen will join him.
Key piece of information, they just boosted up towards the B balcony right now with Torshi's AWP. So if he calls it clear, this could free JDC up, but it might be too little too late. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Execute now being lined up.
Surely they Molotov this spot. Here it comes. But it's the first kill for Dexter. And I feel like they know Frozen is there as well. Yeah, they absolutely do. He'll be going down. That HE is going to find him no problem whatsoever. An advantage for Heroic for the first time in any of these gun rounds, to be honest with you. They still have to deal with Exertion, who's been a nuisance, a thorn in their side. As the smoke subsides here, they've actually missed the flashbang, but not the shot. That's great work from Cadian. AWP secures the round. Torshi, nothing you can do about it. Well, here we go. Maybe another set piece, Jad. It's working for him. All 5 players head towards the A side of the map once again. Torshi boosted up towards the apartment, and as I mentioned, though, he'll get no intel unless he pushes forward.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
I think you're right.
No presence towards middle whatsoever. Here it comes. The wave, the onslaught, the U2 is just coming over.
Gets stuck in. Frozen will be the first line of defense, and he'll get the first kill, but I doubt he gets the second. It's going to be a back and forth affair here. Exertion will maintain the lead, and he's done a boatload of damage as well. 4 versus 3, but the Walking Wounded make their way in towards the A bomb site, and just a matter of time before they give this one up. The bomb's in a very awkward spot on top of Tetris, and Clamp is closing tighter and tighter. Flanks coming in from T-spawn. CTs with the man advantage, and just have to look for picks here. They do recover the bomb, managing to jump up there, so not too bad.
It didn't look like it was in a great spot, did it?
No, they've only got a single Molotov remaining, and the CTs don't have to push anymore.
Look at all the util for JDC. You've got Molly on Dexter as well. As they try and make their way into the site here to try and plan. Oh, Dexter is spreading, and that's a great shot. All right, maybe that's something. Still very unlikely here, but a good shot from Cadian. It's turned into a leg shot back, so I'm getting excited, maybe all for naught here. The rifle Exertion steps out, the bomb drops once again, and he'll even find the last kill of the round. So it's all going to come extremely quick.
Quick as you like, all happening here in sunny Malta. As we get into round 26, Shush, he spotted a gap here. I dare say he's going to exploit it. A beautiful sequence there, Chad. Oh. He does tremendous work on this B bomb site. Call it done. This round's over. Takes matters into his own hands, and actually going to finish up towards A as well.
This is a little bit sketch, because Dexter's still here.
Yeah, they've actually...
I don't think they're ready for Dexter right now. They have to be considering this at some point. Dexter's going to come in. Oh, they've heard the steps just in time, and poor Dexter.
Yeah, that could have fallen apart very quickly. Well spotted. But if he denies a plant and gets that second kill, who knows what kind of time...
hanging around. He doesn't have a kit here. He
wouldn't really.
Into a vac. There's no time anyway. So as much as it would have been fun,
yeah,
I think we will just leave this one. That's going to be 13-12. We're back to a 1-round game.
Whatever set piece Heroic had in mind, that's what's been working out for them. Now have to recalculate, work out where they stand in the round.
Hard clear here.
Yabi might be good for 1. I dare say 2 will be a tall order. Gets nothing. Exertion. The probe towards the B apartments works out perfectly. They've actually got a decent man advantage here. 4 versus 3. And we've just got Tesses making his way through middle. Get himself in towards Venero.
Good gap that he's found here, though. This is a very good gap that he's found, because if he keeps making his way up short, it's just the one man towards the back of the site. Exertion, he's on his lonesome. He's been left to his own devices here. The other two coming in from the B apartments in the rotation. Starting to come over now, but will it be here in time? Exertion now spotted towards the back of the bench, and Molly's going to come. It's going to flush him forward into a fight. It's too deep. It's too deep. He can stand and deliver here. Tessus will still get it. It's a 3-on-3, and the kills keep coming. Shush, the perfect timing. This is looking rough for MOUZ.
It absolutely is.
The money situation has to come into question now. Do they go for this?
Dexter's towards the B apartments, or Frozen, I should say. We'll see whether they can find anything to justify going for the full retake at this point. I would say probably not worth it. They've got an incendiary. If Dexter can find a shot, or if Frozen can do something like that, that's the kill towards the van. Now, they might as well go for it. It's up to the AWP to defend. So to come right down to the Y here. Frozen, can he find the second? He absolutely can. Cadian fighting on the back foot, and it's fallen apart.
Doesn't have a, oh, I was going to say he doesn't have a kit. He can scoop one up that was just in time there for Dexter, so he's going to get the clutch next to his name, but that was Frozen. That was some great shooting from him coming through the apartments. NaVi versus Torji. The battle is old as time.
Yeah, and he's been hitting these close-range shots. Yeah, I'll be nice and patient, though. Same goes for the rest of his team, spread out across the map. All quiet for now. Does Torchi want to push forward here? See if he can get intel at least. Teammates starting to clear underpass. And not really any utility thrown on the T side whatsoever, Chad.
Who blinks first? This is an observer's worst nightmare. The fact that these players are so close to each other.
Offering himself up.
Lamb to the slaughter right here. Yabi should have this every day of the week. Dexter's going to take that one. Only had one angle to clear. Torji had the other. Thank you very much.
Any damage really as well. That's quite insane.
Caught sleeping.
Mousesports looking for map points here. They've got the 5-on-4. Frozen. Hearing these jumps towards middle, and I dare say he'll do some damage there, but unfortunately not. Steps into flames. Tessus, well, flash will take him down. Up to Torchi here. Oh, another flashbang that's very effective. Dexter hidden towards Sandwich as well, so Torchi goes down. He'll have to deliver. That's a great first shot to open things up, and Dexter, there he is. He's activated from the sidelines, and they know exactly where Stan resides here. 20 seconds remaining. Can't get the kill. Exertion to close things out, and they have found map points on the CT side here. Look, Galil's AK-47s, bare bones utility. Round number 28, a tall order for the Danes as Torchi continues the aggression towards middle. Cadian Molotov to taking a lot of damage here, Chad. Adese is going down, and indeed Frozen will burn him to a crisp.
Overstayed his welcome there, didn't he? That is a very bad death here from the in-game leader to give away, all things considered. And they might keep coming, but Stown is actually going to find a kill. There's no immediate response. There's no fight back just yet. MOUZ, they can't avenge Torzi. He will have to sit and wait as it is a pretty early 4-on-4 with 1:20 left on the clock. Shusha's got this room towards Sandwich here, so investigating over towards A. He could call the teammates back. There's still enough time for him to go around the world and help assault this A bomb site. I want to come up connector, and that is going to be a bit of an issue. Dexter and Frozen are both having quizzical glances, and there's some info. Frozen's seen enough, but here comes Shush, the pecan out. He's got the info. They know Dexter's here as well. One and done, and they're into the site. 2-on-3. Xertion now. He's seen two players putting pressure on the site. The bomb is getting planted default.
Well, here we go then. At 3 versus 2, Exertion, JDC, trying to find the map victory right here, right now. They're going for it. The AK-47. That's investigating towards the bomb site. 20 kills to his name so far. We need a couple more to guarantee this round. Stan towards CT.
Might be able to get Stown here. If he clears CT, this is a free kill. Stown's not going to be ready for this.
Oh, is he ever though? He is ready, and that's an insane shot. It looked like he was shooting the sky, Chad.
What on earth happened there? Stown with the spidey senses tingling, and now JDC, you better save, mate. The lost bonus, there's none of it. They're coming for you. They're taking the fights. They want his gun, and Stown, the hero of the round, will get the final kill. They're still in it. They are still in it. Oh.
Just about. I don't know how he hits that shot. We need to see the replay. It looked like the mouse fell off the desk. It's going up into the sky. He loses control of the garden hose, but somehow a stray bullet will connect. And we've got to see it. So, yeah, look, he's got... What's it gone up there?
It's like he's got a hair on the sensor.
Yeah,
you know, it's
exactly. I thought it would look strange, but nothing like that.
I wouldn't say this is indecision from Heroic right now, but they're still trying to work out where they do want to conclude this round.
CT's running out of fuel. A couple of smokes remain. The spin ball from Cadian towards the window. hits the mark, as you would expect. And here we go towards middle. Maybe looking towards that B split, Chad. We have got Yabi towards the B apartments.
Or she's still here.
He still is, you're right.
The strong B setup right now for MOUZ. Very strong. That's the first. This is just going to fall apart for Heroic. I think they're going into the AWP. Torji's grabbed one. JDC. They didn't account for him. Poking his head out the window. Hello. Thank you very much. Shush now out of Palace. The last man standing at 1-on-5 with 20 seconds. The bomb down mid. I don't think so. He's grabbed the first, but that's going to be the last. Exertion comes in, and fantastic work for him. 22 kills in the roster, in the main squad, getting it done, and MOUZ on their map pick will pick up the victory. Long control has been garnered, but not with any force or any noise. It's back towards short where they want to have the next biff. JDC and Torji can chip in together as there's a smoke over towards the hinge. Molly lands as well. We've seen that come into fashion a lot here at EPL as they will charge quickly up behind that Molotov, and it looks like they want to push the issue. Coming in for an A split right now. Things are about to get dicey. The flash forward towards long. It's going to try and buy them some room, but it's Torji to strike first over towards short. Now smoked off. Exertion chimes in, and Heroic, they've been locked out. See you later.
Oh, they absolutely have. 2 players remain, and they can't even find a kill. It's still a chance, I suppose, but the bomb's in such an awkward position for them. They'd have to go all the way back through the long doors, and they're in a 3 versus 2. Half HP for both of them, and we've got Frozen watching towards middle. So it's up to Yabi. He's got the USP at least. Can look for a 1-tap if possible. That would be fantastic if he can get it, but you're not going to be offering yourself up too much here.
Yeah, look, Dex, you don't get that many kills, mate. Don't give them away on the scoreboard with a team nade. That's the worst of both worlds in a way. Is there goes Stown, just sat on his ass as it is just the new man, the new boy, Yabi.
He had a good performance on Mirage, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. You know, he's sharp, but Yanko was highlighting some of those fights that maybe he should have won. That's one he maybe shouldn't have, and he's going to look for more here. Peers out, another beautiful shot. 10 seconds. I don't know if he's got time to get the bomb. He knows he has to hunt. He knows he has to fight. Yabi pushing forward, taking the duel. Frozen will silence us as that got very, very close right there. Some fantastic shooting from Yabi. The standard approach of stalling out and waiting out the util, that's what we're seeing unfold in front of our very eyes in the first 30 seconds of the round for Heroic. But after that, it's going to be setting Tessas up for fights against the ill-equipped. And the first of those is going to be poor Exertion here. The lone defender of long has an MP9 behind the doors, and this is a very hard clear for Tessas. I'm sure he'll send one of his little peons forward first, and it's the bomb. So that's going to be a great little spot. I'll take that. And the AK-2, he munches away as Dexter is called to arms. He's going to finish off one and done. Cadian on the AK. We said 2 kills and a plant. Well, there's 2 kills. I don't think he'll get the plant.
Maybe if he gets all the way into the speed now and he hits a shot like that, a showstopper from Cadian puts Frozen on ice. And unfortunately, the bomb is still towards long, but great effort. Just going to try and dissect the map now, trying to be in an unpredictable position. They don't seem to be aware they've got the bomb because they are segregated right now.
Yeah, JDC's read this. Cadian should be dead. I won't expect that. He tried to get the crosshair back in the right time, but JDC a step ahead.
And we're seeing a lot more of this these days. CT's pushing in towards top and middle, but it's a fast, long take. We've all seen this before as well. Locking them in. Dexter, he actually might be out of luck here. It's the Tech 9. Oh, towards drop down.
Spot the barrel here?
I don't think he spotted him at all. Maybe he did. He seems to be in a position that suggests he's aware of it. Yeah. So that should be a kill for Yabi, I would say. Sure, he gets dinked, but he's managed to upgrade to a rifle. Well,
an aggressive tunnels push here. It looks like Frozen has been paired up with JDC. Dexter looks like he's going to be playing the A site with Exertion. And Torji, well, he's going to do what Torji does best, move around the map. But Cadian will get the better of him in this exchange. Oh, Exertion's been peppered away at as well, so some real issues here. And if JDC goes down to Cadian, this should be the round. But
we're still alive.
A lifeline here.
Yep. And it will be the double smoke towards crossover. They still have a Molotov and a separate smoke of their own. Good grenade. Should do some reasonable damage there. Shush. And it's down to Exertion, really. He needs to find a couple of kills. The pressure being applied from Frozen. Drops the incendiary. Forces them onto the bomb site here. Like I said, 2 kills from Exertion brings them right back into the round. Maybe even gives them an advantage.
Thought he was going to peek off the back of that. Really no indication that he wants to go for this fight. And Yabi top mid during all of this. He can win the rounds here if he just comes in late. That's a nice shot. Plenty more to find here. As I don't think they're a
no, there's the 2.
Maybe they don't have to. Xertion, this is massive stuff right now, and they're just walking forward. More damage done. Shush is low. And remember, Yabi got dinked. Dexter will know this. The plant, it's safe. The molly's the only thing that can save them right now. Oh, and there's a smoke for the bomb. The round is done. The diffuser's going to come through. Yabi just has to save. That's a 3-0 start.
That's kind of insane. We said Exertion had to find 2 kills as the plan went
How'd he
through.
get those?
He bided his time, though. He was waiting and patient, and he hits a tremendous shot.
Scoped in, very sure of himself here. The support network, the next closest member is Dexter over towards the mid doors. So he will have to scamper and drop some util. First shot exchange. Exertion continues to pass this test with flying colors. Another kill for him, an opening exchange towards Long. Shush in the dirt. And now a mid to B to ensue. Dexter's going to be mollied out of place here.
He will, absolutely. Oh, he's going to have to fight now, Chad. Might as well. That will do. He'll maintain the man advantage. I dare say they won't hold on to it, though.
Go back to A here. They need to go back to A. Going B is the wrong call. They still know there's 2 players on the B site. They're rerouting, but this is the issue. Look, he's just tucked into to Goose. Exertion, this is the best position. Just deny the plant, you win the round.
They will be checking it, of course, but he's got the advantage on the first interactive. He takes down the rifle. Kaden will have to quick scope him as he jumps around. That's it. First kill. And yeah, it's not going to happen. That's the round. 5 seconds remaining. That kill is all in vain. Even if he gets the kill on CT spawn, this is not enough time. 6-0 will be delivered. You're absolutely right. Well spotted, Chad. Exertion 1-2's in towards Goose.
When you don't have a secondary AWPer on your side that is taking some of your real estate, you're here, there, and everywhere. The more active, the better for a CT AWPer if it can be facilitated.
Especially on Dust 2. Keep things unpredictable, shut down their options. It feels like nothing's working. You can't keep track of him. So far, so good. Mousesports yet to give up a round. Torchy, as mentioned.
He's ahead of this, ahead of the lurk smoke. He gets the pick.
Brilliant.
He's just reading the play here.
That's world-class AWPing there.
And now they just have to run out short because that is the best option available. Dexter's aware of this. He just needs to stay alive. You kind of forced into a retake A here. Oh! And he's just going to peek over the top of the lip. It's going from bad to worse for Heroic.
It really is. Can he find another through the smoke? They just have to commit. Try and see if they can claw this round back. There's a chance there with the AWP. Cadian can't convert it. Finally gets him through the smoke. 20 seconds remaining. They have to go towards A. Not too much presence there, but Frozen is towards Long. Still has a bit of utility as well. Oh, what's just happened? Exertion comes from shore. It's a triple spray down, and Heroic can't catch a break. But we'll see if they can make good of it. Towards Long, they'll probe once more. 4 players outside the doors. The flashman will come through. They've got Exertion to deal with. He's there alone, but dare say he's a one-man army. As we look for that reactive play from the CTs, knowing they've conceded Long, you need to try and get information elsewhere. Reclaim some real estate on the map, and they've chosen towards short, lower B. A boost you don't see too often these days, but trying to get the opening pick if possible. Is there a chance? They don't think so.
They don't want to stick to it here, so something scared him off. Still lots of utility left over here for MOUZ to play their trade. That Long control, sure, you've lost that, but I don't think it matters. And the fact that they continue to test Exertion, right? I understand it's Dust 2, they're going to be going long a lot, but this guy is just having his way with Heroic now, throwing them around the map. He's been flanking, he's been locking them out, he's been hitting some banger shots. This util is being lined up.
They don't have much more though, Chad. They'll smoke the crossover. They've got 1 flash remaining.
Yeah, it needs to go perfect, and that's why the util on the other side's a problem.
There's no Molotovs either to really make the CTs uncomfortable.
Oh, and they missed a smoke. You can see it in the sky over here when they come around the corner.
What is that?
Yeah, so they have to use this extra smoke. Well, that's mad they don't play. This is what happens.
Come on, lads.
These little details, they don't just going to happen.
Oh, that's an absolute shit show.
It's a bit of a mare here. The nade's not bad, though. And Exertion finally is going to be silenced here. Now it's Dexter's turn. He's been...
That's better.
Oh, having a bit of a time, and he's gone. So, 2-on-4 situation. I think this might be Heroic's first round.
I think it might be, with the misthrown smoke as well. They make up for it. And Frozen will be gifted a freebie, perhaps. I dare say this round might be on. JDC, nice movement to get himself up towards shore, but the smoke should signify the end of the round. And there we have it. Heroic do post their first.
It was intentional that they missed the smoke.
It was all
then
ruse,
it was all about trading.
Right.
It lured MOUZ into...
Playing on Nightmare mode.
Yeah, they thought they made MOUZ... Look, these guys can't even smoke long cross. And then they were like, we don't even have to shoot back. And then Heroic strike. So
don't lose both. Oh, God.
They're going to lose it all here. I think Frozen's going to stand and deliver the last kill of the round. That's a lot of damage done.
A lot of damage done,
They
Chad.
got the bomb down, so they can all definitely buy. And Kaden can even have his all.
They'll get $3,500 per player, actually.
Let's see how many more they can miss here. Little totem boost in the middle to facilitate the pick of Kaden, but nobody comes a knocking. And here we go again. We get the short boost one more time. You do have to worry about this scale down mid. This is the difference maker. Cadian might be able to pip the gap here as Torji. Yeah, caught looking the wrong way, and now the acceleration for the mid to B. Cadian's out. He's trying to stifle the rotations back, but Frozen and JDC still on the site. The bombardment is coming. The onslaught is here, and this is the first time they've truly been tested. Dexter with the AWP. Apparently, not known to be an AWPer, and now it's JDC's turn. The German stepping up big. 1 on 2. He had a chance, but now Heroic have strung consecutive rounds together here.
Well, there we have it. 2 in a row. of the Mousesports gold, I would say, and it's going to be shox challenging towards long. He'll actually take down the danger man. Exertion is removed, and they continue with their advantageous position they found themselves in the last couple of rounds.
Well, this was a discussion that Kassan was having on the desk about the finances for MOUZ. They were constantly in a strong position for the buys. Now, they will be put under the pump if they can't course correct here. Now, this is one of the earlier situations where they found themselves in a bit of danger, but Dexter and Frozen are going to draw them back, both biffing towards long. That is an awful
Dexter, you wouldn't.
Information. Dexter, play on the fade, or is he going to go for the push? Down seeming
Starvin's got him, surely.
Somewhat aware of this. The fade's starting to come through, and on the grey screen, looking the wrong way. Dexter goes down, but we're still in a 3-on-3 here.
Spray will give Mousesports the advantage once again. Can they deny 3 rounds in a row for Heroic? Bit of a run boost here. Works out towards CT spawn.
On the fall.
He absolutely did. Let's have to pick this together. It's actually looking pretty decent, but Frozen, he's there to make up for the missed shot, and Cadian will have to pull up one of his absolute fantastic clutches here, and he's been given a couple of shots with the flashbang starting to come through now. Can he nail the second? He absolutely can. He's on for the 3 versus 1 here, Chad. JDC in towards CT spawn. I dare say he's going to check it. It all comes down to the timings here, and he cannot convert the situation in his favor. A great effort, though, Chad. The stars were starting to align for him.
It has to be B here.
Has to be. They have no information elsewhere. And fortunately, only 2 CTs there, but another decent smoke will take vision away. The Molotov doesn't do much for them, and now the rotation's starting to come through. Deep breath, boys, they're starting to come in. You said the 5.7's the perfect weapon for the job. The snapping turtle finds a couple of kills to open things up. There's still flashbangs available. JDC will vault up into the close box, and it's now a 5 versus 3.
Is Cadian gone back towards spawn here? I don't know if there's time for this. If he's going to try and at least draw something on the other side of the map, sure. We've got 27 seconds. It has to be the pivot now to short or nothing. And they're not ahead of this right now. Dexter, if he can stall them out as they try and cross this massive void of the mid doors, they'll need to get the bomb. The bomb's loose. 18 seconds here. Heroic just don't have time for this. Yabi's going to get a big kill, but where does he go? Which side do they hit? They need the kills. This round is already done. Just hide, MOUZ.
Exertion. He's waiting towards the A ramp, and is it going to be enough? They don't kill. They don't have time.
There's just no time. It's done. The clock, Heroic's biggest enemy here, a bogey map, a bogey pick. Well, a bogey showing right now 11-4 in the favor of MOUZ. The NXT boys, that little trio showing they can play Dust 2, and they're looking hot.
They absolutely are.
Well, the pistol rounds, in case you're not a Counter-Strike fan, almost feels like a necessity for Heroic if they want to have any shot here in the pick of Dust 2. The forward stance in mid is something, but this shot is everything right now as Cadian jousting in lower tunnels. Will be sent looking elsewhere towards the top of mid. He crawls, and either way, it's not going to be an easy fight. That flash is beautiful. The white screen goes to black as JDC will turn out the lights.
Yeah, they've done well to even get 1 kill on the CT side, make it a double. Starn coming to life here, but back and forth we go. The P250 can't quite connect on the second, and they found themselves an advantage here in the must-win pistol. Shox will get that advantage, and Starn not happy with that. Looking to answer back once again. He's very low, though, and he's actually just maybe giving that one away a little bit, Chad.
They're trying to be proactive, and the fight's going to keep coming. Heroic in classic style just want a duel, and they should have done enough here. Torji will be deleted by Tassus, and they will grab the pistol.
4 rounds in a row for Heroic, and indeed, Torji will make his way towards the long doors. Can he make anything of it, though? This time flashed, and an opportunity of a kill there. Oh, this is brave. The smoke's a little bit deeper than you might anticipate, so another opportunity, one he cannot convert, but Heroic, I dare say, they're quite lucky to be alive.
Well, this is a default. Lead time off the clock. Look at all the util that they've held on to. We have 3 players with almost full sets, another missed hinge smoke, but we have to expect that with this map coming into play, right? It's not at the top of these teams' played list or pick list.
Sure, I can agree with you to some extent, I suppose, as Cadian will find the opening kill. And what a scalp it is to take as well. Exertion has been dropped. They've got the man advantage. And what's the final play here from Mousesports? It looks like they're committing towards B. Smoked out for now, but they have got 4 players on this side of the map. Up against them is shox, holding by the car, and Yabi at the back of the bomb site. Now, shox, he still has an incendiary, Chad. So I dare say, like, at this point, once they make their way in, it's going to be very difficult. With 20 seconds remaining, he can time this to perfection, which he already has. They can't find any sort of point of access here. Another HE to land on their front door, so that's going to do a ton of damage, and they'll start to be sprayed down here. Heroic should have this one in the palm of their hand. Frozen will fight back somewhat here, but still a 4 versus 2. Naked 0. 3 players survive for Heroic as they hunt for double digits now. No answer back so far, and you might be right here. This is the clean sweep from Heroic so far. They've got themselves 5 rounds in a row. 0 for MOUZ. Has the bomb even planted yet? No, it has not.
Yeah. So when we start adding these things up, unless they have a bit of a fire starter here, getting blind. This is a chance. Have to convert that. Exertion will. Another banger, another zinger. Needs to hit something as... Oh, sure, she's pushing into the den here. You can't be given over those.
Okay, well, still advantage heroic, I would say, especially with that play from Stone. He gets the bomb down. Incendiary on top of it as well. They might be able to recover it. Actually forces JDC through, but that's to his advantage. He has a smoke as well. 3-on-2 now. A couple of rifle in towards their arsenal, and Dexter patrolling middle. This is getting all sorts of ugly, but we'll see what TSS can do with it. Lovely work. They have Yabi, TSS full HP against the 2 rifles now of Exertion and JDC. Smoke towards tunnels.
Well, that's an easy lineup right there. I like the look of that one.
Old school one.
All right, well, tunnels has at least been secured for now. They both have M4s though, Henry. I have to feel that MOUZ are going to get this one done. He's going to be potent as the smokes are starting to fade.
Heroic have got this, Chad. Come on.
Creeping in, the duel to be taken. Exertion, he's going to take that first frag. Now JDC to activate. Tessus has dealt with him. Is there going to be time? Exertion coming up. Okay. Massive 23 kills. Continue.
Some pressure removed. As they do have a full buy here. We'll see whether Torshi...
Oh, did he see him or what?
Has he done that?
What? Did he just shoot?
I don't even know.
Because the smoke plumed, and then Yabi's like, you know what, I'm jumping back.
The timing on that must be insane. It's either he saw something, the very peak of his cap or something, I don't know. Cadian with a chance. JDC loves pushing these gaps, doesn't he? Gets the reload. He can go for the double kill as well. They'll maintain the man advantage, 4 versus 3. They know exactly where TSS is, and they'll make light work of him. Mousesports starting to come to life here now, Chad. It's the MP9 that comes out on top, but surely won't get the second.
That has to be it. They know there's one defender left. All they have to do is send probes out. And here it comes, the head-on collision, the fight. Exertion can't get the kill. They know where Stown is now, and he might be able to get this one done.
I think he might do, you know. He's got the HE grenade, which actually is looking pretty decent. The Molotov denies some sort of access, but I still think that's a kill. That's a touchdown. That's a beautiful.
Perfect too.
30 seconds remain. So Torshi can get a nice clean plant down here. Going for the long plant, Chad. You like to see that. He can actually go down towards the pit position here if he's feeling brave. Timing's working in his favor.
Staying tight. He doesn't know exactly where Stown is retaking from during all of this. So at some moment, Torshi's going to have to ask the question, is it short, is it CT, or is it long?
Oh, he's dead. It's over.
Looking the wrong way. Stown's, oh, he's missed the shot. Stown had the chance right here. Torshi's going to drop into spawn. This is getting out of control. Remember, it's a site plant. It's a lot.
There's no kid as well.
He's going to be able to take this fight from CT towards long. Stown has to take the fight. He drops it. Torshi denies.
I can't really explain what just happened there.
Hoping that Stown goes undetected, a normal default play comes through, he can maybe swoop. The fact that we've already found ourselves at the minute and 15 seconds mark and there hasn't been any traction across the map. No one has poked their head out. Nobody's taken a fight. Heroic are trying to get ahead of this. They're rotating multiple members over now. They're boosting up and towards the side, but there's a quickness to this. 2 smokes on the cross. The util to follow here. Lots of mollies, lots of flashes available. The spam is through. Dexter, the madman, up on the ledge, takes the fight, jumps around behind them, and Dexter had 2 more on the plate, but Stown's bailed them out. He's seen a lot here, and the kills keep coming.
The leap of faith from Dexter leads us to a 3 versus 3, but not for long. TSS is removed. It's down to Star now.
Did you see the barrel?
Not sure, Chad. He definitely saw.
Backpack now. The barrel. The guy. Whoa. Okay. Jeez.
This game has got it all. As we get into what could be the final round, ladies and gents. Buckle up. Heroic just give up one of these. They are done for. First game of the group, and it has been a spicy affair to say the very least. And we've got Frozen looking to crack things open here towards A long. He's actually snuck out. I don't think they have any idea he's this close, but a good grenade in response. TSS, does he have the advantage? He absolutely does. They've got the man down in the form of Frozen.
Yeah, good clearing of the corners right there. That was graceful from Frozen.
Yeah.
This is a very difficult site to take with this off angle from Shush here. He's posted up. He should be good for the first, and now he can allow his teammate to play next. The util forces them back. It's down up close over the box. He should be good for a kill as well. I don't know how you're going to lose this one here. Torji, he's grabbed it back. He's been able to find a way into the site. Dexter taking down Stown. Torji's grabbed another.
What's happening here?
This is a 3-on-5.
3-on-5. An absolute collapse from Heroic.
Oh, no.
They're not anywhere near it as well. They've actually got to play in CT spawn.
And a molly.
Yeah, I think we might be done. They've got 1 smoke in the retake. They have got a diffuse kit, but Cadian just for the AWP. Here comes the smoke. If that goes comfortably towards window, they might not have a chance. There'll be no saving here, lads. You've got to go for it. It will take a showstopper from the CT side here. No utility to speak of. Just have to hit their shots. Mousesports might have done it with the disadvantage here.
Well, they're trying something, boosting over, clearing what they can for the final round. Torji again, Dexter with the final kill, 16-9. And Exertion with the boys out to play, reunited with the Kennedy brothers. They're going to 2-0 Heroic the gate, and they played Dust too. What a fun day at the office for this team. Look at the smiles on the faces.